Sagittarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is a message for Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. There is some deep spiritual knowing here, Sagittarius. This is a message that you call into you. So it comes to you when you are open and receptive to it, but it casts out for the next week. So I'm going to do a 7-day play-by-play for you so we know exactly how everything is going to unfold. Sagittarius, this is where we begin. It is co-create with spirit, crow spirit. Now, crow comes to us when there's something dark and maybe unsettling that we don't want to accept or look at. It's got to do with like spiritual transparency in a way. Crow makes us look at our shadow. It makes us look at our darkness. A lot of times people think crow is bad luck. I disagree. It's powerful. And it's intellect, but it's spiritual intellect. Crows are very brilliant. They're also loyal. So you'll often see them pictured with different shaman or wizards. They're always pictured with owls and crows. And everybody is like, oh, these are bad signs. These are powerful signs. These are signs that are not to be trifled with. They're neither good nor bad, but you have to respect them. So respect this. There is some deep knowing or understanding that needs to be confronted or looked at, Sagittarius. And this is where we begin. I'm going to divide the deck. Whatever comes out, like whatever falls out of the deck, I'm just going to leave because it's part of the message. If you are not subscribed yet, please remember to subscribe, Sagittarius, as I'm dividing the deck. Also, ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content. Sagittarius content usually comes out on Wednesdays, so that you know. Also, if you select all notifications, you'll get notified when I go live, so you can participate in my live tarot readings here. And if you need a personal tarot card reading because there's just something that you're going through that needs a deep inspection, then please go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and book and schedule your personal reading at your leisure. There's a lot of different services to choose from, so you choose the one that you know is going to help you most, and you will get your results within 24 hours of whatever day you booked. And that's a pretty good turnaround. So Sagittarius, let's get into this. Let me cleanse the energy first. Hold on. The abundant universe will provide. It's related to some sort of abundance that was a little tipsy or a little abstract or askewed that happened in the past. And then co-create with spirit. There's something here that could be a rocky road with regards to whatever this abundance was. I don't know why it's a little bit wonky. It seemed unstable for some reason. And then co-create with spirit is moving forward. Listen, if we start in the shade, we end in the shade. So if there was something done in the shade, that now there's a sense of pay the piper or face it. It doesn't mean that you guys did a horrible thing or anything like that. It just means that whatever, I don't know, something's coming back up. Then we have trust in divine detours, coyote spirit. So something happened. You took a turn you didn't have to expect. Maybe you had to, almost feels like you're on the run from something, like Smokey and the Bandit style. You know what I'm saying? It almost feels like that, but there's just this sense of abundance that was in your life, and then you had to veer quickly away from it, or you had to steer maybe to keep it. I don't know what happened, but ultimately there was a lot of improvisation here, maybe a lot of fancy footwork, going with the flow, making sure that you took the abundance and did what you could with it when you could. That could be too. And now it's co-create with spirit. Something here digging in. I don't know yet. And then we have learn from the past. That's why it's coming up. That's the only reason why the past ever shows up, Sagittarius, is because you need to remember something from it, or because it led to this moment. And then learn from the past is be smart, be wise, don't make the same mistakes twice, or at least now you know what to do moving forward because you're better prepared. And then we have time to let go. Something's been nagging at your heart. Oh boy, it's like you don't want to repeat the same mistakes from the past. What do you mean, God? Just a little bit more. Why is Crow here? What does Crow have to tell us? Please clarify. We have Four of Wands. Something to do with a partner, something to do with a home, something to do with a house, something to do with people that you live with, or kind of a band of brothers, people that you think that you belong to. Could have something to do with a family home, because crows are very family oriented. So of course is Elephant. Learn from the past. Maybe you have to protect something, or you want to protect something now, but something's just been really bothering you. What's been bothering you? We have the Moon card, feelings or emotions that you know, but you don't want to share. Or something here that you know was kind of veiled, but at the same time, or there's an illusion that you're keeping up that you think it's starting to get too heavy for you. Okay. And this is coming out in the future, but this week. Something's just been niggling at you, nagging. Learn from the past. What do you want them to learn from the past? Let's get into the 7-day spread. Sagittarius, we're going to pick the 7th day now. Let's start with day 1. Sagittarius, how does this all begin? First day, what happens? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just emotions or emotional stability coming out. Somebody who knows where they stand, somebody who knows what they feel, somebody who is certain of what they feel. There's some sort of emotions that you're stuck in. Emotions that you hide deep inside. I mean, it could be good emotions, love, but at the same time, it's become a vice. Been stuck on it. Something that you're stuck on. I don't know what it is, but it's got to do with a person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine, that was very, I don't know, maybe stuck in something that isn't good, that is toxic. Having feelings that aren't healthy for them, that are toxic, or that has restrictions on them. Maybe that you're worried, maybe if this is another person in your life, you're worried about them. To find the Devil here. Knight of Wands. And so it could represent somebody that they're attracted to, or it could represent you. could represent Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. This sense of obligation. Maybe you feel obligated to them or vice versa. I don't know why that's front and center, but it's being shown to you. Or it's emotions that you're stuck with that are restricting your ability to move forward. It could represent different aspects of you as well. What about 2? What about day 2? This is where the Piscean energy comes out, where you don't want to look at something, you don't want to see something. Something is veiled, or it's intentionally that you've blindfolded yourself from it, not wanting to make a decision. There's a cup that's being offered to you, but it's like you don't have enough information, or you don't feel like you know enough, or you don't want people to know that you've gotten an offer. I don't know why you do that. And there's that Scorpio energy. Something is it because it's almost like you don't trust something. You feel like it's all about to fall down, and it is. There's some sort of inevitable ending that you feel here, especially when it comes to, I just heard home, but there's so much to unpack here. So let's get into this. What do you mean about the Piscean energy? What's the moon card here for? Not wanting to make High Priestess intuition you already know. It's like intuitively you already know something, but you haven't been able to prove it to your mind, so you're trying to not look at it or see it. But what is this Pluto energy then? What is the Death card here for? It's something that's really bothering you and causing you a great deal of stress. Is you already know it. You already know it, but you don't want to see it. But if you don't see it, it's inevitably leading toward destruction. We have Queen of Wands, got to do with you. Got to do with smiling on the outside, appearing confident, wanting to appear confident. But what about the Tower? Queen of Pentacles. Having enough money? Moving forward with finances? Feeling obligated, feeling like somebody else needs you to contribute? Or feeling like they won't do as well? It's almost like you're predicting, or you feel in your heart that something bad is going to happen, that it's inevitable. Well, is it? Let's look at day 3. Sagittarius, day 3. We have King of Swords. So King of Swords is clarity, making a decision, and that's Sagittarius. So there's some sort of decision that you can make, or there's going to be clarity or good sound guidance, clarity that's coming in order to make things right, or that you'll be able to figure something out by day 3. What is this? First of all, what's the clarity that comes in? Something had stalled, something had failed, so maybe something financial had just kind of crumbled down. And now what's the clarity that comes through? For Sagittarius, what's the clarity that comes through? We have justice, some sort of court decision or some sort of cosmic balance that comes back around and kind of like, oh my God, makes things okay. Or the truth comes out. But what is the truth? The truth, at least so that you know what the heck is happening. What is it? What do you mean? The truth of something, clarity of how to redistribute things evenly, or, okay, that sounds good. What about day 4? What about day 4? We have a new opportunity. Oh, okay. Something comes through. A new opportunity. A new seed to plant. Take action on it. It may be new. It may be untested, but ultimately act upon it. Go for it. Don't think too hard on it. Okay, what about day 5 to see if in fact that's a good idea? Okay, yeah, day 5. There is actually something that's going on here in terms of a lot of opportunity. Have strength to take it. And I think that ultimately it's like if you take action on this first opportunity, all of a sudden everybody wants you. Or all of a sudden you open up doors for yourself. Even just taking action on maybe this little opportunity is opening a shit ton of doors for you by later to midweek. There's a sense of, holy crap, maybe this shit that I didn't even want to do or even want to look at really is working out for me, because honestly, it just made you face your fears and it made you find your courage. And ultimately, there are doors opening up for you by day 5. What about day 6? A message that comes through or a decision that you're able to make. Usually if this is a message, it's DM, it's DM, email, short phone call, text, something like that. That would come in. But I feel like here it's more like, I know what I want, being able to make a decision. And then we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. This is beautiful energy, because what that does is it's you getting an opportunity to make up what was stolen from you or what you left behind, or this sense of realizing all of a sudden that's the answers you need are coming. Who stole what? Like, how did everything flop? Well, now I'm getting it all back, or realizing why it all happened. And that could be its own great gift, right? Too, like this clarity of why it all happened, what the hell was going on. Okay, maybe we can get a little bit of what the hell was going on. Shall we? Let's dig in. Sagittarius, what the hell was going on? 3 of Wands, something with the future? No, what was going on? What was the 7 of Swords? It means like things are finally coming to you. Like goods that you were expecting to come to you are finally coming to you, and that could actually help you a lot. Okay, or you see it in the distance now. You see it in the future. We've got day 7. Hold on. It's almost like you can finally see it coming. Interesting, huh? Man, Crow doesn't play around. This is your moon card, your moon energy. You're just whatever feelings you're going through. It's time to release negativity. The negativity is here. The negativity is fear. The negativity is pain, or pain associated with stuff that keeps you stuck and scared. It could be even prejudice because you feel more powerful by holding on to the pain. No. What do you need to release? You need to release this pain. Scorpionic pain, as in pain from toxicity, pain from maybe actual toxins that are bad for you. Think about that devil energy, right? Or just pain from the fear that came from being restricted. All of that is like, it's time to be able to do that, or it's going to be time where you're able to do that. And then we have stress reduction. Oh, I love that. Let's go to the extended, guys. Oh, we got a lot of these. A lot of these haven't come out for a lot of people. So let's go to the extended, guys. I'll see you there. Link is down below, and I also pin it to the top of the comment section for your convenience. I'll see you guys there.